I'm ready, thank you.
Wednesday the 6th.
Wednesday, and then we have the regular meeting.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the February 12th, 2008 Board of Selectmen Sewer Commissioners meeting. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Yes, Madam Chairman, all 5 selectmen are present, as is the town administrator.
Thank you. Before we begin this evening's meeting, is there anyone here that would like to address the board under citizens' participation? Okay, good. Okay, and I believe under the consent agenda, we only have one bill this evening.
We do, Madam Chair. I'd make the motion that we approve payment to Camp Dresser and McKee in the amount of $73,884. This is invoice number 802745152/13 for professional engineering services for designing the sewers in the 7 remaining priority areas, Town of Wareham, in accordance with the agreement dated August 15, 2006, and amendment number 2 dated November 13, 2007.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstain? It is unanimous, 500. Great, thank you. Okay. The next item on the agenda, last week when we were reading the dates for the special town meeting, we just need to correct it. Apparently, it was written Monday, March 14th, and it's technically Friday, March 14th, so because we read it, I would just need a motion to amend that portion of it.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstain? It is unanimous.
Okay.
Great, thank you. Easy enough.
Yeah. Done.
And the next item on the agenda is something I think we're all looking forward to, is the meeting with the Oak Grove Cape Verdean Cultural Center Committee regarding the project and see how it's going. Come on up. I don't know who's representing here.
I'm Delby Grant.
Hi, nice to meet you, Mr.
For the Oak Grove
Okay.
Community Resource Center. I'm Bob Gomes.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Gomes.
Chairman of the Grant Committee for the Oak Grove Center. We're waiting for one other person. How would you like to proceed?
One more introduction. We have, she's standing.
And pass that down.
I certainly will.
I'm Joni Andrews, Vice President of the organization for the building of the structure to be built onto the Oak Grove Daycare Center.
Thank you. I was going to say, I figured that you guys could just tell us how you're doing, what you're doing, what your plans are, and
We've been working like heck. We are working hard. You can't imagine that this is the biggest dream of the Cape Verdean community in Onset, Wareham. We never thought this was going to happen. Never thought so. But we have a good group. We have an intelligent group, and we're working hard to raise money to get this to move forward. And I think that at this point, we've done a lot, quite a lot. And we appreciate, so much so, we appreciate the help that we've had, and things that we don't know about legally and so forth. And we've gotten a lot of help from the community and the people around us, and no one has turned us away. So with that, I think this will make you proud of the community of the Cape Verdean people when it's completed. Not if, when it's completed.
excellent.
We have some plans that we'd like to show you. We also had someone, our architect, Mario Martins, who probably is, and hopefully temporarily delayed. But I do have a copy of the plans that I think Mario was going to present.
I have a
What's
copy
it?
as well,
You
so.
have a copy of, so if I could approach,
Oh, please, certainly. Joan, while we're doing that, do you guys have an address for people to send donations? We might as well.
Yes, we do.
Why don't you give that? Why don't you give that? We'll give that a few times during this presentation. So,
we have a post office box, and we can tell you what that is. Okay.
Post Office Box 1100. And
Onset, Mass. 02558.
there is also an address to the, well, right now, it's addressing the children's school. That's the address on there. Now, I don't know if, when the time comes, they're going to ask us to not confuse people. We need to get our own address on just the side of our building.
Oh, we'll probably do an A or a B like they do.
Something,
Yeah,
something like that, but it has to be legal.
right.
We have to register it with the post office.
We're road commissioners. We have connections with that.
We
All right.
also,
And-
we also have a website, and
Oh, yeah.
it's also advertised on the Wareham Cable TV Community Bulletin Board. So if there are any viewers tonight watching, just check out the Cable TV Bulletin Board, and also it's OGG, OG for Oak Grove. Well, put it this way first, www.ogcvcc.com.
No, .org.
.org. Oak Grove, OG, CV for Cape Verdean, CC for Cultural Center, .org.
I'm told that the words Oak Grove is spelled out.
That's correct. It's 2 words. And I think it's always been 2 words.
So that people will know it's not just a bunch of letters, it's spelled out, Oak Grove.
We have had an opportunity to talk to a number of different professionals during the course of trying to figure out how we were going to construct this building and how we were going to maintain it. The plans that you have in front of you now call for a building that is approximately 4,600 square feet. And before we talk about how we're going to build that building and how we're going to maintain it, I think that there's certain things that I think you need to know as far as the commitment of this community towards the construction of this building. We have a very good sense and idea that most of the money that is going to be used to construct this building is going to be private. And we intend to go to local Wareham businesses, individuals, corporations, etc., in our attempts to construct this building. We've talked to the Cape Cod Child Development people who are next door to get a sense, a real sense of the utility bills of maintaining this building, and we think we have a good sense of it. We intend to construct a second floor to this building, which will give us the added space that I think we need to invite dignitaries from perhaps Cape Rhode Islands, but more importantly to teach the children and perhaps some of the people behind you our language, and find ways to preserve some of our heritage. What's important for us is to build a solid foundation that has never been built in our community before, especially the New England region. And before we talk more about what's going to be inside that building and how it will enhance the overall heritage of the Cape Verdean community, I would like to introduce to you again Robert Gomes, who will help give you a real sense of how we intend to maintain